So I think 2022 for the ag school, along with everybody else, is my guess. Um, we had some highs and lows. We had some things that worked really well, and that I'm excited about building on for next year. And we've also had some things that we need to refocus on and try to figure out how it's going to work better and how to get the word out more. Our spring program was lean. I didn't get the kids that I was hoping to get, but we got a couple that were good. And we had some other adults that stepped into our Saturday program. But then when we went to the summer program, that was a spark. That seemed to work pretty good. Do it more like a summer camp. I'm focused for a week. The kids are focused for a week. And we really got that word out with them. And they learned a lot. They got their hands dirty. I saw the difference as the week went on. They bonded as a group as well. So I'm excited about doing those kind of programs for 2023. We're doing one for the spring and we're doing one for the summer. The other goal and success of 2022 was really working with the Farm Museum. The Loudon Heritage Farm Museum is in Sterling, and that's one of our target audiences. We've got some young folks there that really are itching to have more skills, and I want to give them the opportunity to get their hands dirty with this project. So right now I'm developing the pieces that'll go. We got the deer fence in. We've got a plan for what to plant there and get some irrigation in, and then start to run some programs through the installation and then the execution of those plants that'll be there for these will be in perpetuity because we'll be planting specifically the ag school. We will be planting perennials there, berries, asparagus, some grapes, and some other. We'll be putting in the apple trees, I believe, as well. I think my biggest challenge for the new ag school, and I always go personal on this, is patience. I see it. I want it to happen sooner, but you don't drive an empty bus. You've got to make sure that bus has got some people on there and the right people. I've gained with some mentors and some good traction there. That's been great. And we've gained with some kids. And some of those young folks are hopefully going to be some mentors for next year. So we know we want to do bigger things, but we want to go at the right pace. And I have to keep my patience with that and just keep going at it because I see each year in what we do, people see us a little bit more, and that's exciting. We had a few different things that have come along. I think the easiest one to pick is when Tony Stafford from Ford's Fish Shack came out and brought fish and shrimp. And these kids got their hands in there and started to cut them up a little bit. That was some money for Tony. I'm sure he found a way to work it and do that. But when those kids were sitting there cutting those fish up, and the portions weren't quite the size that he needed, I looked at it and saying, oh God, he's losing product. Now I also recognize I kind of do the same thing sometimes. I'm not worried about losing some grapes. The win is the learning. The win is that next generation feeling more comfortable. And if we lose some product in the way, that's the cost of doing business. Because these people are people, but it's part of business. And we want them to understand what that business is about too. And the only way to do it is to get in there and do it. My lesson is keep going. We're doing the right thing. I've got people that I see on a regular basis very interested in what we're doing. They want to hear what we need. Some of them are giving us some money to help this process go. Some of them are getting more involved as mentors. Some of them are passing the word on to the young folks that might be able to benefit from this program. And for us, it's continuing to help find where these young folks are going to strive or thrive. We want to help them thrive in an area that they feel comfortable and are challenged. And sometimes those are diametrically opposed. If you're challenged, you're not comfortable. But if you know that's something you like to do, you will accept that challenge and move forward. You know you want to swim, you're going to get in the water. It's maybe a challenge to get in there, but we want to do that for these young folks. When one of the kids came to me early on and said, I want to be a chef. And I said, did you ever work in a restaurant? Well, no. Okay, here's the number. Those are the connections that we want to give them to be able to try. We have to give them the opportunities to try.